have this.
Pinky is what now?
The pinky is just, it looks like on this hand,
That was smooth.
so on this hand it looks like it's just glittered.
Glitter.
Yes.
Maybe more. Okay.
So tell them when it open the glitter.
Yeah, I'll open that.
Careful, clumsy.
One by one, witnesses come forward with stories about the three in question, who are now all grown up and have families of their own. Many of the tales police have never heard before, starting with a witness who says she saw now 28-year-old Rucker threaten Timmy for dropping his name in the polygraph confession 11 years earlier. Because
My dumb ass. I gotta take that off of there.
Timmy Olsen
You know what I did? Didn't put any primer or any protein bond on there. That was gonna like lift like tomorrow. And it was such a perfect bead of acrylic too. It was almost perfect. Just one problem. I was nervous for the camera. Nobody's here anyway. I have like 3 subscribers and I'm one of them.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Maya's one of them.
Well, clearly Maya's not tuned in.
Don't people follow your Instagram though?
They do.
Why don't they don't?
Well, I'm not live on there. You can't go live from your laptop on Instagram as far as I know. And my phone, I don't have a good way to like set it up to where people can see what I'm doing.
So what you need is a camera.
I need a real camera, yeah. I was thinking of getting like a GoPro or something.
Detectives find out now 29-year-old Timmy made a startling confession at a party years ago. They're sure.
Something came up on the TV indicating that Kipper was missing, and the individuals in the room knew that we had talked to Tim several times over, and Tim blurted out that he knew where Kipper was, that she got what she deserved, that he was the one who did it. He made the statement that killed her. There were 2 witnesses to that testified before the grand jury.
When investigators hear the story, they're certain Kipling is dead, and Timmy is to blame, and so is Kipling's family.
We have a lot more witnesses to Tim than we have with any of the other ones. And Tim was going back and did kill Kipling. And that's when things started
I
falling.
was so excited to go live that I didn't even do what I needed to do.
Though with no proof Timmy did it,
It's going to have a whole bunch of problems if I didn't do it like that.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Your little book kept like, where's my man?
And my client here didn't even say, hey, wait, aren't you supposed to, but don't you need to, but what about the, really need a good light for this table, or at least just a light, like a table lamp or desk lamp or something. A lamp light. Yes, precisely. That's exactly what I need.
although each man maintains his innocence.
You know, but what else? I was like, maybe people are up late looking for YouTube videos to watch about nails. Show them your shape. Shaping, and there's some shaping, and then now let's get started. I'm not gonna say shall we, because I don't want to look like I'm like biting off another popular YouTuber. I said another popular YouTuber, like I'm popular at all, but you know what I meant. I ain't popping yet on YouTube. I have no followers, no subscribers. That's okay though, because once I blow up, don't come trying to come on the channel like I've been supporting the whole time because she's so awesome. No, y'all didn't think I was awesome when I was just getting started. Y'all just got me up here looking crazy, so whatever. Don't care.
There was certainly probable cause, in my opinion, to believe
it's fine
that Timmy was involved in the murder of Kipling Davis.
So what I'm doing is putting down a thin layer of, it's really not clear. It's technically pink, but it's so sheer that it might as well be clear. And then this nail is going to be a glitter nail. So anyway, my bead was a little dry, so I'm trying to use a little liquid to thin it out some more. She said that's what he said, and inappropriate.
You see it all the time.
That's not true. So anyway, yeah, trying to thin it out a little bit so I can lay this glitter on it and then encapsulate it. So gotta get your.
And why do they want it to be thin?
Well, because if you put the glitter on there and then you have to cap it in your clear acrylic, if you put a thick layer on the base layer, then you're gonna have a really thick and gross looking nail, and that's not what you want. So put the glitter on, kind of evenly distribute it across the nail, but it's still gonna be thin. So this one is all glitter, pretty straightforward. You might want to try not to manipulate it too much, or you will have a hard time keeping it thin, because if you keep moving it around, you'll have spots where it's missing glitter. Like I can see one spot right now that's missing glitter, so just take a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean like a little bit of acrylic powder and liquid mix, and go ahead and like fill in your little empty spaces. And then, yeah, so we're going to let that dry like completely. And then we'll be back over here to cap it in the clear acrylic, which again, I'm still going to just use the multi-balance pink. You can show them that, show them what we got. It's a little out of focus. I'm a beauty guru, so I hold my hand behind it. So, yeah, okay, so there's that.
Then this one has the stripe.
So this middle one is going to be interesting because there is a stripe. And okay, so what we're doing is I'm using a picture that she gave me. Show the picture. Anyway, so that's what we're working with. Probably won't be identical, but that's the whole point. It doesn't need to be identical, but it's going to be close
And cute.
and cute. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get a small, thin layer of acrylic for our base, and then we're going to carry out this cute striped design.
Yes, I'm still here, Hulu. I'm still here.
And yeah, so we're watching Hulu. Some crime shows. Hopefully, I don't get any type of problems from YouTube with, their shenanigans and their algorithm and all that they love to complain and whine about. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, because they're probably going to be like, oh, really? We whining? Okay, well, how about we take your whole video down then? But whatever.
The one can choose between hot and savory, tasty and refreshing, or toasty and classic. So it's a good thing you can mix and match too.
So we are gonna start with our middle bead being the red color. So this is gonna be interesting because this is my first time. I'm using dip powder.
Does it stir? Should we stir it?
Should we stir it? I don't think we should stir it, but we're gonna stir it anyway, just in case. So I'm stirring it. This is dip powder. Dip nails are the thing people are doing now. I don't really get down with the dip nails. Don't really care. I don't like that personally. But anyway, you can use dip powder the same way you use acrylic powder, because it's basically the same thing if you didn't know.
Just don't drain that brush.
So we watched a video earlier, and now my client is an unofficial YouTube expert on applying dip acrylic as regular acrylic powder. And this is so damn pretty. Let me just tell you. Let me tell you.
You know, back in my day.
Let me tell you. So we are letting it get a little, we're letting it set up basically. So I can manipulate it how I want it down the middle of the nail. Now, the person who did these nails on that picture, it's probably polished, so they probably did not have to go through any of this. And I mean, I'm not, upset about going through this because this is pretty dope looking, if I do say so myself. I mean, I do. So I'm liking it, so far, and it's really, really pretty. Like, wow. It's like, wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, yeah. This is happening. Now, the real challenge is going to be like getting it to where it's directly down the middle of the nail. But, I'm doing my best. I'm working with what I can work with. Trying not to make it super thick.
Like me. Just
I can't even pass on it. Anyway, yeah, try not to make it like overly thick because, yeah, who wants thick nails? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. So it's a little crooked. Well, it's not crooked. I just need to add a little more of the red on this bottom part, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. Second with a D. I said second. Second. Some cooking and cleaning. Go ahead and show them how it looks right now. I mean, show the strangers. So, we're working on it. I got to add a little more on the bottom toward the cuticle area. Well, no, it wouldn't be the top. It would be the top facing me, but it's the bottom facing you.
I consider the top.
How's just the top? That's the top of your nail?
Yeah.
This is at the top?
This is the bottom of the nail.
Is that the bottom of your nail?
I think it's just me.
I think it is just you. Told you should go to nail school, but you don't want to go. So keep your commentary to yourself. Oh, I shouldn't have touched that brush to the paper towel. But too late already. But it's too late. I already did that.
My bad.
Already asked that. Hold up. They don't love you like I love you.
Me?
Slow down. They don't love you like I love you. Back up. They don't love you like I love you. Stand down. Can't you see there's no other man above you? What a wicked way to treat the girl that loves you. Hold up. They don't love you like I love you. Hey, it's such a shame you let that good love go to waste. I always keep it top tier, 5-star, sexy loving in the car. Hold up. They don't love you like I love you.
You know why?
You know why? Stayed behind to see you smile. Is that what he's saying? I don't know. To find your smile, he said. But she was gone because he left her for dead. Because he was out hoeing.
When there's an earthquake.
Or an apocalypse.
Yeah.
Or a war. Or a riot. or something.
Or all of them.
When the city of angels fell. Yeah. I was busy letting you down, woman.
You know why?
You know why? Oh, I hit it on the top, didn't I? Sure did. Sure did. Hell, I figure that. So what we're going to do with this red is we're going to let it sit, and then I'm going to file it a little bit and clean up that line so it's like super crisp. Can't get enough super good and crisp. I don't know what is wrong with me today. I'm hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to file it and make it like really crisp, and then I'm going to go back in and add the glitter on the sides to really make it pop. So I'm done adding a little to the bottom.
Glitter's my favorite.
She's obsessed with glitter, so we're gonna let that ride out. What are we doing with this middle nail?
This one is.
Hey, hey, hey! Such a shame.
I think on this hand it just goes as well.
You know, I wish my home button on my phone worked properly, but it does not.
I'm sorry for that unfortunate situation.
What?
So I'm sorry for the unfortunate.
Well, I mean, you didn't do it.
You know,
Or did you?
I didn't.
So then what are you sorry for?
Because everybody deserves a home button that works.
Well, maybe I don't deserve it, which is why I don't have it.
Mother, you deserve it.
Right.
All the good things in the world.
Rain?
Right?
So they step up their search. My brother and my sister clarify is if we contact media, they ask people, all you can do is just keep looking, keep asking. Eventually, you're going to get answers. But 4 months after David went missing,
We on to another show? I guess so.
Another episode.
That's what I'm saying.
You said show.
You know what I meant. Difficult ass clients. Maybe that should be a video topic. How to deal with difficult clients. Clients who are always talking smack at the table. If you have any tips, tricks, or strategies for dealing with these kind of clients, leave a little comment for me and let me know how you handle it. Hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you. Back up, they don't love you like I love you. Stand down, they don't love you like I love you. Time I swear down. I can never say what's up.
Not far from David's abandoned high school.
Find an actual human skull. It's not.
Does this gruesome find belong to Schuylkill Haven's favorite paperboy? If so, what news would it report about the young boy's mistake?
All right, so we're switching out our paper towel because when you are dealing with glitter, you have glitter everywhere and you will have it in places you do not want it. So you have to keep getting rid of your paper towel in favor of another one. What's this? What are we doing? The whole nail or what?
This one gets whole burgundy.
Whole burgundy. It's to me not burgundy. It looks like
The royal red.
it looks like Dorothy's slippers from Wizard of Oz. But whatevs.
I had deja vu about this. Like I had a dream about this whole thing.
No, that I can't get over you. You know, there's a song for everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was your dream?
I had a dream that you said it looks like Dorothy, and then that was like months ago, and now
Would you look at that?
Well, I'll be a monkey's
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Joe Nathan.
I swear to God, I'm so mad at you. I can't let the character out on this. I gotta keep that under wraps. I don't want nobody to steal my character. So I'm gonna keep it to myself for right now.
LLC it. Or
I just took her name and made that bitch a LLC. I told you it's a song for everything. It's not my fault it's a song for everything.
I mean, you're the one who knows all the songs.
I don't know all the songs. You make twice as much if you switch it up just to see. To you, he's rich and famous, but he's just a guy to me. You make me. You make me. Oh, girl, you make me. You make me. I'm going to let that set up a little bit so I don't like move it around when I put the dip powder on top of it. This is going to be a whole dip nail. Matter of fact, while we wait, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my little, look at this. Isn't this so cool? Look. It's one of those peel off files.
Work it.
Work is amazing. Work, new file. So I'm going to use that and do my refinement here on this middle nail and get that nice and crisp. Say it like you got a lisp and make it nice and crisp. No offense to anybody that actually has a lisp, because, you know, again, when I'm famous one day, y'all gonna be like, she made fun of people with speech impediments. And it's like, shut the fuck up. It was a joke. So anyway, not making fun of anybody that has a speech impediment. It was just, you know, just for comedy purposes.
Told you you're funny.
I'm not funny, but I just don't want no people who don't get my humor to be trying to talk shit or whatever. So I gotta stop cussing. That's probably like
Demonetizing.
I don't know. They say it does. I guess if you do
What's
it
up with that flat?
too many times.
That I don't got epilepsy.
It's Men in Black.
Here come Men in Black.
Steve takes Officer Musk
Won't let you remember.
about 100 yards into the woods near
Here come Men in Black.
Okay, I'm gonna do the top a little bit because I don't want it to be like lumpy, but I don't want to file it really too hard because I don't want it to be thin because I need to have a good ledge to bring that glitter up to. So we're just gonna be really careful and hand file this part as is and get it as even as we can get it without destroying the integrity of our little stripe we have going here. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. We don't want our stripe to be dead.
All our stripes are dead.
And it doesn't have to be perfect because, again, you are capping this in clear acrylic anyway. But I just want it to be as perfect as it can get before we put our glitter on here, like such.
Own it.
Get down on it, glitter on it, better get down on it,
Maya likes that song.
glitter in it. All right, so show them what it looks like dry. It looks really dry and dull, but
Ashy.
We're gonna go from ashy to classy, bitches. You watch, you wait and see.
Just said you were gonna stop cussing.
I did say I was gonna stop cussing. I don't know. I would really like to cuss. It's really
It's
very
a good
good.
stress reliever.
Shut it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop though one day. I just don't know when. Shut up. I want to put up with your.
Remember when you came to Florida the one time and you said you were gonna stop cussing? And
No,
weren't
but even
off
if
the
I did
plane,
remember, you would remind me. So
and you were off the plane for like 5 minutes and you had already broken the
whatever. Airports make people cuss. So whatever.
Thank this good Samaritan for his help.
I'm gonna stop one day. I'm gonna stop when I feel like it. Maybe I'll never stop. My cousin said I shouldn't have to stop it. I'm not hurting anybody. I don't cuss people out. When is the last time I cussed somebody out?
You cuss my dad out.
I don't cuss him out. I barely even talk to him. Why is he even getting FaceTime on my channel? Who? You say who?
You say you're where?
You say you're where? You say I go off on who now?
Stupid drivers in Florida.
Well, they can't hear me, so that's different. It ain't like I get out of the car. So there.
You bleep, 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 bleep.
It might just be an old engine.
I feel real judged, and I don't appreciate it, to be honest. Judgmental judger over here.
So David's death is simply labeled undetermined, a vague ruling that doesn't sit well with the boy's family.
Oh boy.
They said undetermined.
So pretty.
In our eyes, that was a joke. I mean,
That's what he said.
anybody, I think, would sit back and laugh at it and say, "You got to be joking. You got to be kidding. This
You
is
gotta be kidding
more you
me.
can come up with." That just is unacceptable.
So this dip powder to me is like really like kind of like a glitter to me. That's how I'm applying it anyway. So you know, it's whatever. You know, it's whatever. I'm a beauty guru. So yeah, it's going on good though. It's not giving me too many problems, and you know, there's a little lumpiness. But the thing is, since I'm capping it in acrylic, that's gonna cover all it up, and we're gonna be good. So show them what we got so far.
You baby.
And so it's working out. So we're gonna move that back over there. I'm not closing it because trying to open it up can spell disaster when you're clumsy like me. I'm a little clumsy. So now we're headed back over to our ring finger with our stripe, and we're gonna go ahead and start filling in the glitter on the scissors.
Goat glitter.
So, and then when we do this, we can put a little bit of the gold. If it gets on top of our red stripe, it's fine because we can like kind of buff that off. But the goal is to try not to get it on there as much as you can. Like, don't purposely put it on there. But if some gets on there, it's not like the end of the world or whatever. So we're going to get it up, right up to the ledge we made. And then kind of clean up on the edges a little bit, get the glitter off, and maybe use a little more water. I said water. I didn't mean water. I meant acrylic liquid to kind of smooth it down some. And I did just get some of the gold on the middle stripe, but that's okay. If it's still wet, you can move it off of there. But like I said, if it's not wet, just go ahead and get it off as much as you can, and you can buff it off with the file once it dries. It's not that big of a deal. Now we're going to do our other side, and you're going to kind of drag the glitter down the side of the nail and fill in that spot. I didn't get enough glitter or enough liquid, so I'm gonna pick up some more and continue the journey down the side of the nail. And you want to hold it, kind of hold the hand or the nail at an angle so it kind of runs toward the middle. And then that way you won't have to worry about too much cleanup on the sides. You're gonna still have some, and yes, I'm bad. I use my nail to clean up sometimes. It's whatever. No, that's not how they teach it in school. But again, it's whatever because I just be doing whatever I want to do. Now, how about that?
Cash me outside.
Cash me outside. How about that? All right, so now it looks really crude, but we're gonna, once we file it and it gets dry, it's gonna be cute. So show them how crude it looks. It looks like a kid in kindergarten was like got into her mama's nail polish, but whatever. Don't hate. Do I have any more room? Okay, I'll use that side of the paper towel. So where are we? What are we doing? Let's move to this thumb. What are we doing on this thumb?
Not sure.
She said,
How about you have creative control over the thumbs?
why don't we make the thumbs that color I made?
Sure.
Maybe with a fade glitter?
I feel like if we do red and gold, that's too Christmassy. Should we do gold in the fade?
I want to do a red gold fade. How about that?
Okay. Creative control.
Just on the thumbs.
It had to be extremely.
All right, so
This was
the picture she showed me doesn't have the thumbs visible. I'm sure that person has thumbs. So no offense to anybody that doesn't have thumbs, because y'all so petty with that. Like, I already know. She doesn't like people who don't have thumbs. Like, shut up already. So anyway, no offense to people. Shout out to everybody with all types of numbers of fingers and digits and phalanges. But no, so I'm just deciding like what to do with the thumb, and I'm gonna just do a red glitter fade with the thumb. Now I'm trying to think, do I want to do to where you can see through the nail and have the red fade, or if I want to cover the whole nail with the cover acrylic and then do the fade. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I think I'm gonna do. I don't know. Ooh. I'm gonna do the red by itself. How about that? These haters on my body, shake them off. This Henny got me. It got me sauced. Yeah, Henny.
When the investigation started, that was frustrating because there was nothing we could do. We had to rely on the police to find out, and there was just no answers.
Despite pressure from David's family, one new lead surfaced, and nearly a year after his mysterious death, police filed David's case away.
There is no cause of death. There is no manner of death. There are no suspects. There are no leads. There is no evidence. The case is on life support. It's going to be a hopeless situation.
Honestly, I never thought they would solve it. I never thought we would find out what happened to David.
In fact, some members of David's family will never get to see how his case plays out.
As the years go by, and my mom passed away, and my sister, Jenny, she passed away. Due to a tragedy like that. You want them to get closure before they pass.
David's file remains boxed up in the state police basement. More pressing cases have taken its place. Even though David has never been forgotten, detectives can only do so much.
Yes, queen.
Rumors start to come into the case.
All right, show them what you got. Okay, we got our glitter fade going. We're also going to capping that. So we're going to go back to our ring finger now, and we're going to use the dull side of this file to get that gold off the top of that. Stripe. And yeah, that's how we're going to do that.
We were ecstatic. It's been a long road, so we weren't positive we were going to get the answers we wanted, so we were just glad that somebody cared enough to give it enough a look.
Kind of got like a little hump of clear in the middle. I don't know where it came from. Whatever, why that just wanted to settle right there. But don't do too much filing because you don't want to mess up your gold glitter, even though in theory it should be okay to file as much as you want because it is supposed to be cured already. But
long
in the event that it's not properly cured or you lose some glitter, just kind of be careful. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. And if you get a little gold in it, I guess it's not the end of the world because it's still glittery, so it's not going to be bad. But I want it to be like crisp. And if you really need to see how it's looking, put a little acrylic liquid over it just to look and see if it's like what you want it to look like. And overall, it looks okay. I'm not like overly impressed with the shit, but maybe if I use my coarser side of the file, I can get this piece of acrylic that seems to be hanging out in the middle to come off or thin out or something. It looks crazy.
Because Aaron didn't cooperate 20 some years ago, he was somebody that we didn't have to work hard on, and I wanted to know whether or not he was hiding something or he had any involvement in this case.
Back then, Aaron lived a few miles outside of town, and when Becky had been some years, he noticed Aaron's address hasn't changed, and neither has his bad boy image.
When he was younger, he was feared by a lot of people. At one time, he was one of the biggest drug dealers in the area. He was somebody that you wouldn't mess with. He was an intimidating person. He was a bit of a bruiser.
In fact, records show Aaron's been in and out of the clinic most of his life, doing time for selling dope and scuffling with anyone and everyone.
Aaron had a drug business. He went to great lengths to protect that business. He had hurt people in the past for his business.
Investigators wonder if David witnessed Aaron doing something shady and paid the ultimate price for it. So they quickly tracked down Aaron for a visit, hoping to find out if this brawler had a reason to flex his muscles on young David.
When I caught up with Aaron, he was completely surprised. He was surprised that a police officer was there to see him, and he was even more surprised.
Okay.
What I wanted.
So now we're going to start capping.
Investigators
Yay.
and asked why he was so evasive 20 years ago. His answer was as most
I'm going to load that brush up with monomer. I'm using this thing. It is a Menda pump. Basically, it keeps your monomer from getting contaminated. If you put it in a jar, all the crap from all of the sets you do is going to fall to the bottom of the jar, and then it's going to be gross, basically. So now I'm just doing my capping here, and what I'm working on doing, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm like some super expert, because clearly I'm not. I have 3 followers, 3 subscribers. But what I'm trying to do is manipulate the clear in such a way that I don't have to do a lot of filing when it's over, because that's going to create a couple of problems. First, it's going to be too much use of the drill on the nail, even though you're not doing it on the natural nail. That's not the point. It builds up heat. My client is really sensitive to heat. And then the second problem is it just takes a lot of time up when you don't have a good flat encapsulation. So I'm trying to get that as perfect as I can get it at this point, so I don't have to do a lot of filing in the end, because like I said, it's something I'm working on, and I can make the nail look pretty good at the end with all that filing, but it's really too much work, and it's like, just get it right while you're laying the acrylic, and then you don't have to do all of that, because that really is annoying for real. Not just for me, but for the person getting their nails done. So you want to get as much as you can get without compromising the integrity of the nail. So what I'm doing now is I have a little piece at the end of piece of acrylic that I'm using the brush to work it off. And it's like not cooperating. It's not coming off. It's moving, but it's not. Ah, got it. Got him! Get him! Get him! If you need to manipulate your clear a little bit, you can do that with just adding a little more liquid. Just a little though. You don't want to get liquid on the skin. And you want to keep that nail to where it's still pretty thin. Obviously, we're going to file it, but it's not super thick.
Like myself.
And here she goes again with that.
I'm joking.
She is not joking.
Not damn good. My cause is good. Just cause basic. Pretty mean savage.
Please stop talking about my daughter.
I'm also his daughter.
Don't speak on my daughter. Quoting Ratchet B, aka you know what her name is. I ain't shouting her out on here because I don't like her no more. That escalated quickly. I'm Team Nikki over here. If anybody
Was confused.
if you were wondering or whatever, and even if you weren't, I'm letting you know now. So
Just so you know.
this is not a friendly space for other people's music. So I don't care, about any of that. It's Team Nikki. Maybe one day I can do Nikki's nails. Maybe one day I can just sign a non-disclosure and hang out. I don't know.
We all felt that this was a promise of one of the best leads that the Reed case had ever had over the course of 20 years.
But what I do know is that pretty girls don't throw shoes at people. Classy girls don't throw shoes at people. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Not at important events.
Especially not around them people. I was going to say something else, but again, I don't know. One day I'm going to have fans and I don't know who they are, so I'm not going to say all of that. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So this one has a little bit of a dip in the middle. So I'm only putting the bead in the middle and I'm going to kind of let it sit so it can set up a little bit, and then I'll move it around and put it where it needs to be without actually disturbing that part that I filled in. Because you don't want to just start patting it and pulling it and manipulating it and then you end up wiping it off basically, because it's going to make more work for you and you're going to use more product. And that's pretty unnecessary. So when you're doing your application kind of late, look at the nail and see where it's missing stuff and try to just get those missing spots. Don't try to put it all over the nail and just make some really huge layer of acrylic. You don't need to do all that. Just, it's like coloring in the lines. Fill in what's missing and then keep it moving. All right, so this one looks like we're good. Oh, wait, it's a little bit on the edge. Push me to the edge. Just a little bit on the edge was missing.
Just a little bit.
In prison after being busted with the photos. This is where I was at the time.
Just a little bit. That was a ridiculous song. I remember that came on the radio, and I was like, "Is he really saying I want to pull your pants down just a little bit?" And they playing it on the radio. I was so annoyed. Like, how do you just put this on the radio? Where they do that at?
And 50 Cent.
So anyway, moving on. Same thing. We're over here. We're gonna put our bead down, kind of push it a little bit back to the cuticle. The cuticle part needs to be basically as close to perfect as you can get it because you do not want to keep going around the cuticle with your e-file trying to perfect something you screwed up. So if you have a really huge bead at the cuticle, it's going to just cause you all kind of headache, and you don't need that negativity in your life. You just don't. So just be careful with what you're doing. And I could use a song reference for what I just said, but I just told y'all I don't mess with her like that.
And I was just thinking that too. I was like, oh, wait. No. Ooh, no, don't.
So we did the most of the nail. We're gonna just do the edge now. And reverse the brush and pull it back down. And pat it on the side a little bit, bring it in so it's not all thick. And then, yeah. Well, we got a little bit missing in the middle. Just a small amount. So we're going to lay that there.
You don't know who I am.
And we're going to let that set up for a second. And then kind of pat it towards the sides. So it'll be thinner on the sides and bigger in the middle. Like my stomach.
Stop it, Mom.
We're gonna.
When I found out inventor had Joe Dyer under the microscope,
Pick up a little liquid to
maybe,
thin it out a little bit.
is accurate. We need to give these names to the book.
And then, yeah.
These people that started doing it.
Detectives decide to put their faith in the latest rumors.
Okay, so I need to, I think, wipe around my mending dish and get, I think I got some black glitter in there from the last time. It's like sitting at the top. Oh, it's not a bunch, but I saw a couple flecks. Moving on. Moving on. Step 2. Moving on. Moving on. I'll be moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Whose draws are these? You know where it says spot.
I need Netflix singer.
And if you say that you've been faithful, who was at your front door? You ain't got no money. Should have left it long ago. And your stroke ain't stroking no more. So I've been sleeping all alone. If you know what I mean. I'm moving on. Moving on. Moving on.
To close the book on Circle Haven's most notorious murder mystery.
I'm Ken Jacobus, I'm the owner of Good Stuff Packaging. We distribute environmentally friendly packaging for restaurants, and we've grown substantially, so I switched to the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And last year, I earned $36,000 in cash back. That's right, $36,000, which I used to offer health insurance to my employees. My unlimited 2% cash back is more than just a perk. It's our health care. Can I say it? What's in your wallet?
What's in your wallet?
Nothing. Just kidding.
From 2 to 6, $2 iced coffees are yours for the taking.
I'll see you too. I'll be there.
know, and I'm willing to pay the price for loving you. You'll make my morning, but ruin my day. Complicated relationship with milk? We're on the lactate. 100% real milk. Just without that annoying lactose. That's good.
Hi, I just wanted to tell you that Chevy won J.D. Power Dependability Award for its midsize car, the Chevy Malibu. I forgot, Chevy also won a J.D. Power Dependability Award for its light-duty truck, the Chevy Silverado. Oh, and since the Chevy Equinox and Traverse also won, Chevy is the only brand to earn the J.D. Power Dependability Award across cars, trucks, and SUVs for 3 years in a row. Sometimes a cheaper brand.
25 years after David Reed turned up dead in the woods, police have their sights set on Joe Geiger, the man locals suspect.
I forgot I was live, so I'm like quiet.
And now, this
But,
one-time
You know,
consumer
nobody's here asking any questions. So, hey,
makes no bones about his involvement.
it is what it is, right?
Gives us the break we've been looking for in this case for 20 some years. Claims to have intimate knowledge of David Reed's death. Claims that he is present when David Reed is killed.
Joe goes on to say that
So I'm going to stop the video,
too afraid to tell
do the
police.
other hand, and then I'm going to come back and show you the finished product, because this has gone on a long time.
However, when Joe recruited his old